Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash.
Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom unto the elect out there. You know, the brothers are pushing the truth and the sisters are sincerely listening and being obedient to their husbands and whatnot. Right? I'm Brother Kyle.
Brother Yerushalayim.
And your brother Karatazar.
Good. So we're going to get into a lesson here. Quick and edifying, Lord willing. You know, concerning about the debunking of feminist Moor. Right?
Yeah, and a false doctrine.
Right? So okay, I wanna play the first part of the video.
Let me play the clip.
How do one determine their nationality?
From their mother.
But how do you know that you are
One mother's
Moor?
breath had
How do
given-
you know you are Moor?
Alright, so that's the first section there.
Go on.
She said what? You know, and this is this sound like Senator voice. Alright, Senator the Egyptologist. Alright, so called. Alright. So he's asking this woman, she looks like a so-called she says she's a so-called Moor. Alright, I don't know if we can
Although you don't worry up remember when it's in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yappa.
So you'll never see the video in the beginning.
Yeah.
The video, you know, as you already see, I should say.
Yeah.
You know?
So what you're really saying is that, you know, the nationality, her nationality is a Moor nationality. Basically is going back to what? Your mother.
Yeah.
Which is a false statement.
Gone.
Alright? False and off. Crazy. Bugged out. Alright? I guess we bring numbers 1 and 18 to debunk that. And some more precepts to bring out to that.
Gone. Okay, yeah, one time.
Yeah, let me bring it
Break
out
down
here.
this one.
Get one time.
There's numbers 1 and 18. It say, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the houses of their fathers.
By the houses of what?
Of their fathers.
No, their mothers.
Their fathers.
Their fathers. Why did they do that? Because genealogy is reckoned by what? Your father. Right?
He's
The
one carry the seed.
male. Yeah, correct. You don't go by your mother's nationality. In the same way, that's why a lot of us, you know, at some point in history, you know, our fathers may have married heathen women.
Gone.
Alright, but at the end of the day, the seed that was put into those heathen women, right, was an Israelite seed.
Yeah.
So the children were Israelites. Alright, it's the same thing like a fruit tree. Alright, you can take a mango tree or an orange tree, the seed, right, from the fruits, and you could put it in any kind of soil, whether it be loamy soil, sandy soil, beach soil, fertile soil, dark soil, light soil, red soil, yellow soil, and guess what? It's still gonna be an orange tree or a mango tree.
And the thing about it is too, as preachers also say, you know, you could plant it quite in China, or you could plant it in America, Saudi Arabia, wherever you plant it, it's still gonna get that same seed, right? Because as we're gonna get into later down in the video, right, is women, right? They like a pit, they like land. You understand? So if it is we plant our seed in that land, then right, you're still gonna get what we plant. You're not gonna get something different. You understand? So it's with these women now. If you put that in reverse, right, and a woman sleep with Tom, Dick, and Harry, right? You don't know. You wouldn't know who is the child father, right? After a long period of time, probably, you know, you might start to see certain features or whatnot, you know. And we can't even say DNA test because we're gonna get into that too, you know. But hey, it just goes to show this woman talking a bunch of shit, and that's just the beginning of the video.
That's right. Yeah. You have any more on that?
Yeah, that's a small thing.
Finish it off, yeah.
See, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their poll.
Right.
Polls, yeah.
Right. So that's how it was a registry.
Gone.
Right? The registry go by the male. Okay? Same way when you check your Hawashai's lineage, right, in Matthew the 1st chapter. Alright, you talk about this as seed lineage, you mention his fathers. Even though they mentioned some women in between, right, was the fathers he mentioned, son of. That's what you constantly hear. That's the main theme.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, that's so yappa, remember? We're going to get into that too. Where we went into tribe and they say begat, and when you only read Matthew 1:1, it say Abraham begot Isaac. Isaac begot Jacob.
Right.
It begot going straight down the line.
That's right.
Man begotten.
Because
You
what?
understand?
Man carries his seed, so a man begets, but a woman only bears.
Bears,
She just carries the seed.
Can.
And she brings forth the man's seed. Right? Well, you could bring out the next precept.
Gun. This is the book of
Ezra 2:59.
this is the book of Nehemiah 7:61.
Go ahead.
And these were they which went up also from
Tel-Melah.
Tel-Melah, Tel-Harisha, Sherub, Adon, and Ima. But they could not show their father's house, nor their seed.
So why was that important? Because again, you know your tribe, right, and your lineage by your father, which is your seed lineage, your pedigree. Yeah, right? That's how you know like a dog. That's how you know a dog pedigree through his fathers. Right? Not even the mothers. The same thing with animals. Go ahead.
Right? Know their seed, whether they are of Israel.
2:59. Yeah. Whether they were the seed of Israel, so they know whether they were they were of Israel, right? So that's how we knew about it in the ancient times. All right. Now we know we've been scattered to all different lands and whatnot, right? But we're gonna get to there shortly, you know. And now we use a different way to know the spirit bear witness with our spirit. But back then it was your lineage from your fathers was very, very, very vitally important. All right, we could continue reading to verse 64.
Right, verse 62. The children of Deliah and the children of Tobiah, the children of Nikoda, 642, and of the priests the children of Habahiah, and the children of Koz, the children of Barzillai, which took one of the daughter of Barzillai, the Gileadite, to the wife was called after their name.
Go ahead.
These sorts they register among those that were reckoned by genealogy.
So there was a register of names, right, of our lineage, son of, which is the same register we find in Matthew, the first chapter. A register of Yahweh's paternal lineage, which is his real lineage. They have no female lineage, only seed lineage. Right? Go ahead, Ak.
Right? But it was not found, therefore, where there as polluted, put from the priesthood.
So because they couldn't find the male lineage, right, what they was doing, they were taken out from the priesthood. And this is important to know, because when we go down to the video, this reprobate woman here, all right, yeah, this succubus, all right, you know, you're gonna find she talk about the law, all right, so keep that in mind. These men were stricken from the priesthood because why? They couldn't get the male lineage, right, the paternal lineage. All right, you go ahead, give us go next precept.
So they Ezra 2:159. It say, and these were they which went from Tel-Melah, Tel-Harsa, Cherub, Adon, and Emma, but they could not show their father's house,
which is the same thing
and their seed.
And their what?
And their seed.
Father's house and their seed, precept upon precept, line upon line. Yeah, go ahead.
Whether they were of Israel. Go down some more?
Yeah. Let me see if I get guys. What 2? A second. Let me get that. 2:159.
Okay, jump to verse 62.
Yeah, go down a little bit more.
Read down or jump to 62?
You can jump to 62 because we read, it's a similar thing to what we just read.
Yeah,
It's a precepted. Go ahead.
So jump into verse 62. It say, these sought their register among those that were reckoned by genealogy, but they were not found. Therefore they were as polluted, put from the priesthood.
Yeah, because why? They couldn't prove that they were Jakes.
Yeah.
They couldn't prove that they were Israelites.
Can.
Because why?
They didn't know their genealogy.
Your genealogy as a man come from your seed lineage, your father's lineage.
Can.
Right? And it's important first to know if it's an Israelite, because remember the scripture saying in Romans 9 chapter, you know, all these things put in unto the promises put in unto who? Israel. Right? So they couldn't take part into the priesthood for sure. Right? That was failure. You know? Kadazar, you could bring First Ezra 5 and 37, I believe. You could check that and see. First Ezra, let me check it. Bring it here. First Ezra chapter 5. Yeah. First Ezra chapter 5 and verse 37. And you bring out, the reason why you bring out these examples to, you know, with Israel in the past, you know, is to show that it's his genealogy. Alright? That's how we reckon. Right? If your father is an Edomite, you're Edomite. If your father is a Moabite, you're a Moabite. Right?
It's what your father is.
Yeah, you are what your father is. You know? You are that.
This is the book of Esdras 5 and 37. Neither
First
could
Ezra,
they show their
First
families,
Ezra, yeah.
nor
First Chronicles
their
9
stock,
and 1.
how they were of Israel, the sons of Ladan, and the sons of Ban, the sons of Nikodan, 650 and 2.
Right. So you see? And if you read down, you can jump to verse 39.
39.
Yeah.
Alright, verse 39. And when the description of the kindred, which is kindred, right?
Yeah.
Right. Of these men was sought in the register and was not found, they were removed from the executing the office of the priesthood.
Right. So you see that?
They get kicked out.
You see, they got kicked out because they couldn't prove. Right? You know?
This was Chronicles 9 and what?
So both men and women are reckoned by what? Their father's lineage. Right? Genealogy. That's how you trace their genealogy. First Chronicles 9 and 1. Let's bring it out.
It reads, so all Israel were reckoned by genealogies.
We're reckoned by what?
By genealogies.
And the genealogies that go into seed. Right? Seed. See who carries the seed? Woman? Does a woman carry seed? No.
Of course not.
Right? A man carries seed only. Go ahead, Ak.
And behold, they were written in the book of the kings of Israel and Judah.
Are there woman kings? Is there no woman king like this black piece of shit? The movie that they made here, it's no woman king. Right? You know, it's only men are kings.
It's no queen. Queen just means a whore.
That's right. That's what when they go in the etymology of the word, it goes back into a whore. Right? As we say a whore. You know, go ahead.
It's of kings of Israel and Judah who were carried away to Babylon for their transgression.
Right, so it's all about the lineage, man. About the male seed lineage. That's what it's about. Right, it's not about anything else. You know? A couple more precepts. You could do a whole lesson on this, really. There's a lot of precepts to bring out. Just to prove. You know?
That's not a precept.
Yeah, one?
Psalm 21 and 10.
Yeah, sure. Let me see. Let's see if I get Jeremiah 31.
Well, you can read it out, just expound on it, even though not talking more destruction.
Right, so And this going into everything, you know, the Lord talk about seed, right? Seed, right? So the reason why they was always trying to destroy our seed lineage, why Pharaoh tried to kill out the men, the male children, right? You know, in history, that's how these heathens always do, trying to wipe out the male children, the males, because the male is the nation, the male carry the seed, right? Let's read a quick precept here. Jeremiah 31 and verse 35. For thus saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea, when the waves therefore thereof roar. Yahweh of hosts is his name. In those if those ordinances depart from before me, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, then the seed of Israel, not the whole nation,
the seed of
the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. Right? Because even though the nation could survive without the woman, alright? Because men, we can put our seed in heathen woman and still bring back a nation. In fact, when you die, something called reincarnation. So even though the Israelite woman here all die off or all kill out, you know, which we know not gonna happen, but all of them not gonna die out. But at the end of the day, if that was to happen, alright, and you put your seed into a heathen woman, you're bringing them same Israelite woman back too as your daughters. Right? So nonsense they're talking about. Hey, this woman talking so much bull crap. Alright? She talking so much bullshit. It's not funny. Because the man carries both male and female seed. The man is the more versatile one. The man is the one. The man is the one who's worth something more than a woman. Right? The man, the scripture says the man will be like fine gold. We more precious than them. Alright? Because at the end of the day, what a woman only carries female. She only have X and X chromosome. We have X and Y. We are the ones who facilitate reproduction. Alright? When you really go into this, you see how bugged out these bitches are, man. They're bugged out as hell.
And she prideful with it.
And they're prideful with it too. Right? We're the one who bring forth sons and daughters. Alright? Hell with them, man.
You precept this still?
Full of nonsense. Yeah? You know what I
Psalms 21 and 10. Their fruit shall thou destroy from the earth, and their seed from among the children of men. Right? So when you go in the interliner with seed,
right?
Strong's H2233. Zerah.
So here where it say seed, sowing, offspring, descendants, children.
And that really how you bring all that to, because when we go into the word tribe, you go see how that gonna link real nice with that, because she said that it's just a name. You know, that don't matter.
It don't matter.
That's what she's saying, that don't matter. So you know that what she's saying, the seed don't matter.
Yeah, but the seed is really what matters. It's the seed that matters. And who sow a seed? Who have the seed? The man.
The man.
And who sow the seed?
The man.
A woman can sow your seed. A woman sow your seed.
That's so funny because that is the illiteracy and the stupidity of this woman, you know.
Foolishness.
Because she's son, I've been talking prideful like, let me tell you why, let me do this. Like she dead, she talking facts, boy.
Yeah, full of nonsense, full of bull crap. Okay, I'm on that there. Yeah, I'm on that. You good there? Yeah, I want to bring out that. I have one here too.
Now you could go ahead. I just thinking through this.
Let me bring this out. This is Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 20. Right? And the Redeemer shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. As for me, this is my covenant with them, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. My spirit that is upon thee, and my words which I have put in thy mouth, shall not depart out of my mouth, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, nor out of the mouth of thy seed's seed.
What?
Saith Yahweh. And this scripture very spiritual too. Because it links back to Romans 8 and 16. The spirit bear witness with our spirit that we are the children. Because the Lord say what? Let me read that over. Isaiah 60 and verse 21. As for me, this is my covenant with them, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So Romans 8 and 16 is 100% on point.
And that right? Too, because as she talk about the law act,
Which is what we're going into, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Moses was given the law.
Right.
And who he made
Law was what?
The law is
Covenant.
the covenant. Because it said the
Right.
covenant here, he gave the covenant to the
Yeah.
seed.
Right.
And the man had the seed.
Right. The man
So that's
carried the
how it
seed.
link in there.
Seed. So when the prophets woman, all right.
Of course not.
Well, and we rest we point. All right. They say, my spirit that is upon thee, right? So the spirit bear witness with our spirit, but the spirit will be, he made a covenant that the spirit will be upon the seed, the men, right?
And they say the seed teaching,
That's why,
you know, that each
and that's why the apostles always say too as well, you know, the woman are really in the truth. Because really and truly, the woman feed mostly off of the men, right? You know, and really and truly, a woman has to be saved by her husband, but we're going to get into that, Lord willing. All right? My spirit is upon thee, and my words, right? The word is spirit, right? And truth, which I have put in thy mouth shall not depart out of thy mouth, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, or out of the mouth of thy seed. So the Lord talking about a lineage here. A lineage, that's the covenant. Because when they go into it, you know, you talk about the children of Israel, really and truly, when they go into that word, a lot of the time it's born, it's son. Lord talking about the sons of Israel. Just like in Revelation, the 7th chapter, some of those women, bugged out women, saying out the 144,000, some of them going to be women. Alright, that's off. Right, of the children. When they go into that word children of Israel, children is sons. Ban. Alright, ban.
If it's woman, that means woman gonna be frightened in the front line when the Lord come back then.
Wow. failure with these people, boy. Yeah, it's a whole load of failure.
And I could push up here to go with what you said earlier, right? Putting into that we are more valuable than the women, because even the Lord said it in Lamentations 4 and as in verse 1, right? It says, how is the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold change? The stones of the sanctuary, are poured out in the top of every street. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold.
That's what his daughters. Alright, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Right? I read it again, verse 2 in Lamentations 4, right? It says the precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold.
Right.
How are they esteemed as earthen pitchers, the work of the hands of the potter? Right? And we know who is the potter. You understand? Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahushai. You understand? Because this scripture talking about how we drop from our status and whatnot, right? But the point about it is how it say what it say here? It say the precious sons of Zion comparable to fine gold. You understand? Because even the scripture say how because how these women and them are whatnot or whatever, right? To roughly paraphrase it, they will become our shame. Right? Because we more valuable than them, right? And they supposed to be chasing behind us and whatnot. Now it's become a shame because look how we women and them acting and watch how they're moving and whatnot. We are be chasing them like if them worth something. You understand?
Because the whole world is out of course. Right? As the scripture saying, as we have Psalms 8:2 and 5. Yeah. But I'm gonna read a precept here. This is Isaiah 13 and 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold. Even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Ophir went back to America. So America was rich in gold. Right? Not a woman, a man. That's what the Lord about to do. Lord willing, we are among that number, right?
Oh, that's one precept here.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This is the book of Sirach 26 and 26.
Oh, get out of here. We had a precept.
You want to start from verse 22?
We had a precept down
22.
We had a precept down there too.
Yeah.
We had
It's 36.
a little high up.
Yeah, it's 22. The other time it's 22. We just
Yeah, a
start
little high
from.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to bring it now. Right, man.
Check your book and see.
We had some more, a little.
Yeah, 'cause
it's
we
a
had-
good way down. It's a good way down.
Yeah, because we did okay, shouldn't bring that piece of it.
Let me bring some. Let me pull it. You read it.
Yeah.
You read it.
Yeah, you gotta read that one. Go yourself at all.
Let me see if I have any more of these things, any more precepts here, and then we move on with the video.
That is spirit, man.
Yeah.
And jump on the gun day.
That's right.
Ready for it. War.
That's right. That's right. Let me continue because we have more. That's a whole lesson. Let me go. Let's continue. Let's see what else this woman had to say here.
How do one
Let's
determine
listen it over.
their nationality?
Can.
From their mother.
But how do you know that you are
One mother's
Moor?
breath had
How do
given-
you know you are Moor, what tribe you come from, without taking DNA tests or
Okay,
stuff
fine.
like that?
I'm going to straighten that out
Go
for
ahead.
you. First of all, we're going to take the word tribe. Let's get it straight.
All right, so first and foremost, you know, we're talking about a Moor, which Moor really goes into. I have some, I had something here. Let me see if I could find it back. Moor. Get to the etymology online. Let's get the definition of what they have for Moor. Which you know the Moor were Israelites who converted to Islam. Alright? Now we have Moor, North African Berber. Okay? And it goes into the Greek word moros. Perhaps from a native name or else cognate with moros, black. That's what it means, black, dark skin. Alright, that's what Moor means. Alright? And then she talks about the yeah, and she talks about tribe. She goes into tribe, right? Now we know in this senator, I believe that's him in the video anyway, talking about DNA, but we know DNA is false. You know, these people subscribe to DNA testing, right? You know, just the other day I did a video action and as a spirit, you know, because you know a lot of people now sending up their pets DNA, right? And they're coming back with human results, all right? Like you have your dog might have 40% Arabian in it, right? 30% Eastern European, right? So it's all bullshit, all right? They can't go back further than close relatives, you know, with any accuracy. You know, DNA testing is bogus. This is why the elder and the apostles on Great Millstone push. Yeah, what? And the Spirit bears witness with our spirit. That's we Lord told us we would know that we are Israelites. Alright, which go back to the precept which we read earlier, the Isaiah 59 chapter. Right? The Spirit will not depart out of the mouth of the seed of Israel, the men of Israel. Alright? So, hey, all this nonsense about DNA testing that Ron Dalton was pushing, Hebrews and Negroes, is bullshit. Alright? In fact, let me, somebody can bring out Romans 8 and 16. We read that one time. Then we'll go back and play some more of that video.
Okay. Alright. So it's already different. There's Romans 8 and verse 16. It says, the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the power.
And the reason for that, right? Because the Lord promised, even in the book of Isaiah, in the book of the law, the covenant with Moses, which was the law. Moses was the one given the law. Alright? And the covenant was that the Spirit, the Lord Holy Spirit, would not depart from the seed. Alright?
Just read it.
Right? Now all the seed comes from a man, whether it be male or female seed. Right? But the lineage is always by the man, because the man is the only one that carries the seed. Alright? Yeah. You know, this easily debunked.
Yeah, no gonna see that, eh?
Yeah.
No gonna see
Yeah.
that. It's easy.
Easily debunked.
You want to go into the word tribe now?
Yeah.
As she was mentioning it.
Yeah, let's go into it, yeah. Let's go into it.
You could search the Google meaning for it.
Yeah, let me check it. Word tribe.
I'm trying to
Tribe.
bring it out first.
The blue, it don't really matter,
Blue
but
letter.
you don't have your secret.
Right,
You want
Yeah, you can go with that if you want.
The word as well too, and the
no, just
Hebrew just tribe, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So the
You think you should read verse 1 in Romans, right? Just let me check it. Romans 1 and 11.
Where you getting it from?
Daddy, take go into the word tribe now.
Yeah, you could use Romans 1, Romans 11 if you want.
No, but if you read the scripture now.
Yeah, you can read it. Romans 11 and 1.
Yeah.
Because that just gonna prove our point further, because the Apostle Paul was talking about how, you know, he's the seed of Abraham.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you go that. You can read it. Romans 11 and 1.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
yeah, I could go ahead and read
Oh,
it
you
because,
can.
You want me to
Yeah,
read it?
yeah.
You can. Alright.
because I go end up coming out from
Yeah,
this.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Alright, there Romans 11 and 1, it say, I say then had power cast away his people, Yahweh forbid, for I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham.
So he always is an Israelite. So how are we gonna prove that he's an Israelite? Here's what he said next.
Of the tribe of
So read over
Benjamin.
this first part of
Yeah. It say Yahweh forbid. From the top or right here?
Now from right there.
Right. It say for I also am an Israelite.
Right, he's also an Israelite. What else? How are we going to prove that? Go ahead.
Of the seed of Abraham.
This is how he proves even it's a Israelite. Of the seed of Abraham. Go ahead.
Of the tribe of Benjamin.
Of the tribe of Benjamin.
Can.
Right? We're going to get the definition of tribe. Aki, go ahead.
Can. Right? So the definition of tribe.
From the Blue Letter Bible.
Right? Can. A tribe in the nationality of the persons descending from of the 12 sons of the
patriarchs
of the patriarchs Jacob.
So what's that?
People.
Lovely. 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 Now we're just gonna check before going to tribe on the internet here. Google. That's gonna get the word patriarch, right? Patriarch.
Patriarch.
The male head of a family or tribe. Which is, I don't know, male head, he's the head. Any of those biblical figures regarded as fathers of the human race, especially Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and their forefathers.
How specific that is, eh?
Right? In similarities, it says father, leader, grandfather. Alright?
I ain't see mother there.
And no mother here so far, right? Alright? You have any more in the act? You go ahead.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have any root word.
Yeah, you go ahead, Ak.
Right?
Ready?
Yeah, but
Before you go into the... Yeah, before you read that one, read the one at the bottom.
It's,
Yeah. Oh, shoot on. Race and gun. Yeah.
this one. Can. Alright? So
It also
so it
says...
see here an offshoot, race or clan,
Yeah.
kindred or tribe.
Can. And I yappa too, because as me and the brother here was speaking earlier, right? Because if you watch Moor and Ammon, right, they give you a perfect definition of it, because with the anime Naruto, right, all of they follow the pedigrees and all these things after the father and the family, well, which will go back to the father and whatnot, the names, right? Because when you watch the Uchiha clan, all of their last name is Uchiha, right? When you watch the Hyuga clan, all of them last name is Hyuga, whether it's male or female. You understand? All of them have the same last name. You understand? And guess who is the head? Right? The father. You understand? Because for the brothers who know it, the Hyuga clan with Hinata and her cousin Neji, right? The her father is in charge of that family, right? When I watch the Uchiha clan, right? Sasuke or his brother Itachi, right? His father is the head of the clan. You understand? Is a thing, and their mothers are present. You understand? Well, Sasuke's mother and his mother was present. You understand? So the father was in charge of the whole clan, right? It was now woman. You understand? So that just goes to show. But you could go ahead and read the
Yeah, because it goes, as I say, go back to the lineage. And you know, as in Israel, it's always go by your tribe. Alright, because you know when you say yes, you have your first name and you say Ban Yamian, Ban Yahawada, Ban Lawaya, you know, son of the tribe and son of Israel. Alright, Ban Shal Yashala.
Which you want to call just now is
you know,
Judah, Levi, and
Benjamin.
Well, they call
right?
Benjamin first, then Judah, and then Levi.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, you know, this is how it goes, right? And that's why in slavery, you know, they took away the names, right? Because a lot of Jake had Hebrew names, okay? So they had to hide that, right? Because they knew, the white man knew when he took us, as the brother Kahandas bring out, you know, when he took us from Africa, the west coast of Africa, you know, he knew our tribes. He took us by tribes. I believe he took us by